Okay, after a good night's sleep, I'm ready to get back to the bullshit. Okay, Larissa cooking a turkey. How often do we cook turkey? That ain't really a skill you need. That jet was punching me right in the gut. Like, ow. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Okay, that's the only time I want to see turkey. Unless it's a turkey sandwich. Oh, Lord, Larissa and whining about this green card is getting on my nerves, honey. Just apply for the shit and hope for the best. They dragging this out. Okay, now we back with Andre, and he said, oh yeah, the wedding will be in Moldova in like a month. These people don't look like they got their passports ready like that. They gonna need 2 or 3. Maybe 6. Larissa's gonna say, is this during my dad's birthday? I agree. I don't think you're hijacking it. It's not like you're announcing your wedding at somebody else's wedding. And the whole family's together. He should be happy. Okay, now the mama coming out and she's like, we support you. It's just the time frame is unrealistic. A month to go to a foreign country for a week, that's some short notice shit, especially if you got kids. Okay, so the dad's like, look, if we can't make it, can you, change some things with the schedule? And he said, no, the football field don't wait for the players. What? That must be some overseas shit. Okay, one heifer got a husband from Denmark, and he said, yeah, we gave everybody a year's notice for that. I would say a year, 8 months, 6 months is pushing it. 3 months, you better be paying for everything. But this is shit for the show. A little more plausible, because we love plausibility. Oh my God. Is Moldova safe? The fuck? Child, if you don't hear about it, it's pretty safe. Oh my God. The pappy telling the truth. He said, look, their asses is broke. They planning this extravagant wedding and they think they're gonna hit me with the bill? Heifer. I was the father of the bride once. Go hit up your father-in-law for the bullshit. He said, hit me with the bill. Ooh. Oh, Lord, so now we got Colty. And I'm gonna start calling him Colty. He going to see his heifer in Chicago. He's 34, he's still possibly trainable. You might be able to make him into something. He ain't much to look at, but if he can bring in some income, he might have some value. The heifer said he didn't have a tiny penis, so, there might be something there to work with. See, at 34, you should not be, quote unquote, hiding things from your mother. You shouldn't. I can't hide anything from someone when I don't live in your house and you don't pay my bills. I ain't hiding shit from you. It's called your own business. The mama gonna say, oh, have fun with your friends. Heifer, he ain't got no friends. Honestly, if he had a gym buddy, he'd probably be all right. He's like, look, I need to check this heifer out, run a make on her. Make sure she ain't got no surprise chillin'. I was 21 and I was dating this guy who was just perfect, but he had a kid. And I was like, I can't do this. I was 21. I was like, I will meet someone else. And here I am at 38, single. Universe told my ass. If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at nobody the hell else. Ooh. Should have married his ass, would have been happy. Probably would have been rich too, but sometimes you fuck it up. Cause I'm gonna be honest, that was a fuck up. That was a fuck up. But then again, I might not be here now. Oh God, he is in love with the accent. I mean, if you want to date women from Brazil, why don't you go on and learn Portuguese? I wonder if these people are going to want to stay in the country now that our slip is showing. I could see some of them being like, nah, child, we going back home. Colt is smart and funny. Where? Okay, they bonding over cats, and you know how I feel about pets, so I'll allow it. I will pull out pictures of my baby in a minute. Oh, Lord. She is using her pussy to the best of her ability to get her visa. I ain't mad at it. It's her pussy to use. And her mark and moron to use, too, with Colty. I mean, hell, she used your ass up the first time. You gonna go right back and get another one. You're stupid. You're just stupid. But she's like, I'll give up the pussy on the first night, sure. I mean, I do understand the theory of, well, if it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. I don't want to waste 3 weeks with you and then find out what? Oh, hell no. Like Savannah in Waiting to Exhale. Grr, huh? Grr? Now I'm a keeper at the damn zoo. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Before I rent a car, I want to test drive the Joker. You don't know if the gear gonna be sticking, if shit gonna be missing, the seat lumpy or bumpy. He's your boyfriend and you love him after the second date. Meanwhile, in Utah, Kalani has been like, well, I was hoping I was gonna be the man of the house. Now her parents are the man of the house, telling me what to do. If you want to be the man of the house, you have to have man of the house money. Who's the man of Candy Burris' house? Candy. Because it's Candy Burris' house. Todd just lives there. I mean, how is a Swaylu going to provide for the family when y'all haven't, like, gotten him into college yet? Can we talk about college? Because I know the wife a nurse. Like, what? That grocery store job. Oh, God, you're only working part-time? The dad said the job's good for a high school kid. But here's the thing. I'ma blame Kalani, because you brought him into a whole different financial structure. You knew what you was getting when you bought the dick. I'm seeing a lot of fantasies play out with shows like these. The dad said raising kids is hard, and that's why I'm not doing it. So the pappy telling him, look, you gotta stop taking off after work. You only working part-time. You need to be here helping out with your woman. But he's 24. I don't think he got it in him. Hell, men 34 ain't got it in them. You gotta wait till they damn near 40 or 50 to get their asses to sit down. The pappy said, look, if you don't straighten up, we'll send your ass back to Samoa. So now we got Larissa calling her pappy to run his pockets because she's telling him how bad things went with Colty. She left out the ass whoopings, though. Although, he probably deserved them. Hell, you know he deserved them. Child, that pappy sent that $5 grand with the quickness. Now, that's a well, I would say that's a father, but I mean, look at what he raised. But then again, maybe she was just shitty from gate. But nothing you could do about it. And now we're back to Angela. And she is still yelling at him about the ringtone didn't mean a thing. Angela reminds me of that hypoglycemic lady that would occasionally be on Daria. Ha! You should only have a ringtone for me. So he's like, my phone has a ringtone now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I changed the ringtone for everybody. Possible. I have this new Samsung S20 because it was time. And I have not set up my ringtone, but barely, people do call me, but it's like, it's just, it's making a noise. Like, I haven't really thought about a ringtone in forever. And I should be selling them. I gotta get on. Where do people sell ringtones these days? Do y'all still buy ringtones off iTunes? Okay, so you're like, let me go to this marriage lawyer that my daughter done told me to go to that knows Nigerian law so I don't end up fleeced? Because I don't trust Michael. Why are you getting into a legal situation with someone you can't trust? The dick ain't that good. So Andre and that heifer is on their way back home and they gonna argue. Let's tune in. So I can see Andre being like, look, we said we was gonna do this 2 years ago. It's time. I ain't waiting no more. And she gives me I'll keep putting it off and putting it off tea until it never happens. But he gotta get some work. Like, if you want to do weddings and do whatever you want when you can pay for shit. Now, if you said all expenses paid in 30 days, they'd be like, oh my goodness, I've got to get a sitter. But when they know you asking daddy for the coin. The thing is, he fucked up with that 30 days notice. If he had said 3 months, it would have been like, look, I've put us on a firm timetable. But 30 days, that's just ignorant. But again, it's shit for the show. Act like, like everybody can get a passport in 30 days. Like they got passports for them chitlins. So they needed something to talk about. Oh my God. And now Andre said, oh, well, tradition says your pappy paying. And I'm not asking him for the money, you are. Again. Oh, child, the father already had to cut them off? Not a cutoff. Okay, now he said he paid for the first wedding. Was that his first wedding to her or what? Because I see him marrying around. She said I ain't asking him for shit. Okay, now this is real. He said, look, I got married in your tradition. You promised me you would get married in mine. I want to get my baby baptized. And these things are really important to people, as we're seeing now that we're not able to do them. But you should have pulled this off before everybody realized he was a bum. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with Colty? They are literally on the way back to the hotel to go have sex, and he's like, ooh, this is so intriguing. My mother doesn't even know what's going on. Why are you about to fucking think about your mama? See, this is why I gotta do this shit in parts. He says, I'm not ready to announce you yet. You just met the heifer. He gonna say, I don't tell my mother everything. Why are you bringing her up so much? It's a turn off. Whining about your mama and your ex before you supposed to have sex. God, this guy is a fucking loser. I see why y'all wanted me to review it, and I see why I didn't. But we here now. Oh, thank God it's over. All right. Let's get to the rest of that episode of Atlanta that I'm sure is a yawn. I got my mouse wet yesterday and it stopped working. It was sad, but it dried out, thank goodness. Actually, you know what? I think it's time for Jersey.